bien. So, okay. Hey, guys, good morning. We are live. Oh, I shouldn't touch that. We are live from beautiful El Salvador. Man, it has only been one day of training, and it has been incredible.
You said it right. I mean, my voice is gone. My experience in El Salvador versus what I thought what it was going to be it's been mind blowing, honestly.
Oh man, I tell you guys, this number one, this is a historic event. It is the first training and CDSV IDA sponsored event. And yesterday, this shop was packed.
Was it,
It
man?
was packed, and we got to get the totals, but we think we did 26 CD and SV
I mean,
yesterday.
how late did we stay yesterday?
I left at 8.
8 o'clock from 8 to 8 yesterday,
Yeah.
and just over. I mean, as we were doing the exams, I mean, I was kind of blown away, Jody, how these detailers reinvent themselves, right? Here we were talking about it last night. As you know, in the U.S., we have all these tools and all these opportunities, and we still complain. Because I complain,
Still
right?
complain. Yeah, we all do it. We all do it.
And some of these guys, to hear their approach and their way of detailing and what they do to get that professional finish on top of that was mind blowing.
Yeah, it's interesting. One of the things that I was talking about yesterday was like in America, we have this idea that you have to have, a towel for every little aspect, right? And these guys are using what they have, right?
What they have and what they have, literally what they have.
Literally what they have. They have one towel, they have a polisher, they have, products, McGuire's and other products. But today we're going to introduce them to the Sonax line. And part of their challenge here is getting great brands in to help them not only be trained and learn new skills, and that's what this event's all about. It's like, all right, who can we bring? So we have Manuel from Sonax, who's going to be doing the training today. We have Pee Wee Christian from SB3, who's going to be doing a little bit. Obviously, you're sharing your knowledge. And then tomorrow, we have the Detail Kid that's going to be doing a class just for kids. We've opened it to all ages, but
Right.
originally it was like 12 to 18, so it'll be fun. And yesterday, in fact, I'm going to post it. I have this great picture of the Detail Kid and his new little friend.
All right.
Yeah, and they're just sitting over here, and then they'd walk over and they talk about detailing, and then they play games. And to me, it was really a moment of connection, and it was a representation of what can be done between people and countries. And an association like the IDA, it was just really powerful. It almost brought me to tears watching them sit next to this car and they're playing together and they're connected. Dude, it was so powerful.
Man, Jody, you said it. I mean, the training itself, everything that we've done, it's gone beyond just detailing. The IDA being able to come into a country like El Salvador and being able to bring the U.S., culture into a professional level, right? And being able to connect with us and be able to take their business. I mean, because some of these guys have businesses, like in this outside of the city, right? In a little ass space, and they're making it happen.
Yeah.
They're making it happen. So here, I think like what it would be once they get the right tools. Their level of professionalism is just going to escalate, and that's where we come in, right? As a support to bring the right tools. Just imagine, Jody, what would happen once all the major distributors, all the detailing companies, are able to make all their lines available to the people here. How much the economy and the detailing will grow here.
Yeah, it's there's an incredible opportunity, and the other opportunity is just being able to share your knowledge, your expertise. It's just like Big Steve Thompson was sitting down with Ricky, the owner of this shop, Car Lab. Thank you for hosting, Ricky. And he was, we had this lineup of cars, and then a car came in that was all carbon fibered out,
Right.
and you open it up, it's all leather. And Steve pulled them aside and was like, look, you know what? You guys are putting armor all on that with the heat and all that. All that's going to do is dry it out. And so Steve was able to go, look, you know what? I would upsell a leather protection for this guy. Yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit more to buy a leather protector. And the guy, at first he was kind of like, I'm not so sure. He's like, no. And Steve took the time to explain to him how he could upsell it, why he should upsell it, and that the customer would be open to it if he educated him properly. So.
No, you're 100%. Everybody's onboarding something, right? Like you said, Big Steve was teaching something. You had Little Steve, teaching. You were talking to guys. You had Christian talking to our whole team here was interacting with everybody and teaching them something. No matter, how big or how small, but everybody's gonna move teaching. Yeah. Like I said, I could barely get my voice back.
Well, we had a little bit of a challenge.
Oh my God, let's talk about the challenge, right?
So we had everybody all set up. So our tables got here a little late, and so everybody was so patient and kind. But once we got everybody set up, we had all the CD exams. They're all printed out, and I started to pass them out. I'm reading them. I'm like, this isn't in Spanish. This is in Portuguese. So we're like, what are we going to do? So literally, Rigo read every single question, every little answer, and the guys got to be able to check off their appropriate line. But, to me, it was an opportunity to adapt and to grow and provide an opportunity for these guys to learn.
You know what, dude? You said it. It gives an opportunity to adapt, right? How cool would it be if we learn how to adapt to all our bad circumstances, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
How much better would our detailing industry would be instead of complaining about Joe and Mo and Cole did this? Why don't we talk about, let's work together like a team? Because how is it possible that a group of detailers like ourselves will come into a country, be well received, and onboard all this positive information to grow them, but back home, everybody's too busy trying to be a movie star, right? Yeah. So, the experience has been great. One of the things, and let's see if we got captured, the gentleman from Honduras.
Oh, yeah.
Christian. No. Manda, ya ven para acá. Ven. So here we are, doing the first. Agarra una silla. Here we are doing the first CD and skills validated officially in El Salvador. And sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times people think, how come the IDA doesn't do more events here? And how come that we have to go all the way over? And how come we got to go to SEMA to go do an event, go get certified, right? A couple hours away. You got this gentleman behind us that drove all night, drove 8 hours to become what is standing behind him. Part of the IDA, part of becoming a certified detailer, and part skills validated.
Yeah,
wow, right?
It's incredible. So es increíble. Y es un placer de hablar con usted. Y usted, ¿cómo fue ayer? Ayer. ¿Cómo fue?
Estoy contento porque me gustó toda la experiencia, todo el examen.
Déjame preguntarte, ¿qué fue lo que te motivó a manejar 8 horas? Porque tuviste que manejar de noche, ¿no? Para llegar aquí a las 8 horas en la madrugada. ¿Qué fue lo que te motivó para llegar aquí a este momento para poder tú ser parte del IDA?
Básicamente siempre aspiraba como a certificarme a algo, y más que vi la oportunidad de certificarme con la gran empresa de IDA, pues yo dije a venirme porque es una oportunidad de todos los días.
¿Aprendiste algo nuevo ayer?
Porque sí, ayer aprendí bastante.
¿Cómo qué?
Por ejemplo, de dónde se iniciaba, dónde tenía que dar la atención importante, por ejemplo, el chofer. Desde que tenía que iniciar el sistema, tenía que cambiarlo, profundamente lo tenía que cambiar, desde el chofer para atrás y luego tirar del conductor. Wow. Empieza como un toro y termina como un burro.
Right. So how cool is that? Listen, we're going to interpret it, right? That just yesterday, he learned the importance of a system, just being able to be here and participate in the IDA exam. And like he said, it's really important for him to be a part of the IDA, to be part of an elite group of professionals. Man, kudos to you. Y felicidades, campeón.
Felicidades.
Gracias.
Es un placer de estar aquí con usted. And I want to emphasize something, guys. We mentioned that he drove 8 hours to be a part of this event, but he drove 8 hours overnight. So he left his business, drove across the country, got here in time for the event at 8 o'clock. And to me, that's commitment to yourself. And so the question I have for you is, what are you committed to? What are you dedicated to? What are you willing to do to be successful? But most importantly, what are you willing to do to be an impact for others, to be an impact for your family and for your community? And that's, to me, that's one of the purposes of this event. So uno de los propósitos de ese evento para mí es tener un impacto para usted y para los otros en la comunidad. Porque si elevamos todos, todos benefician, ¿no?
Correcto.
So, yeah.
You know what? You hit it. What are you committed to do? You know, don't inspire to work, inspire to make a difference, right? I mean, what vision? The vision. It's
Es
unfolding
una
now.
visión, sí.
So, you know, like Joey said, what's your vision? What inspires you? What motivates you to drive? Because, I mean, if we could come across the world to El Salvador to help other detailers, what can you do in your detailing community? What can you do in your own hometown? I mean, the sky's the limit, right?
Yeah. No hay límites.
No hay límites.
Si
So,
tiene visión, no hay límites.
¿cómo te
¿Está
llamas
de
y
acuerdo?
tu nombre y dónde vienes?
Bueno, mi nombre es Ángel Vindel, yo vengo del Progreso Lloro, Honduras.
De Honduras. Estamos aquí, I was switching in English. Lo siento. We are in El Salvador. This gentleman drove from Honduras. So, I mean, that's commitment, guys. So, dude, I am so excited. I'm so humbled. I mean, it really is a great opportunity.
This experience has humbled me a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, wow, right? And we got one more day today. And today, you know, we're going to introduce the community to the Sonax line.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce them to the Flex line because we brought a whole bunch of Flex machines from the U.S.
Yeah.
which they've never experienced. So we're going to hands-on today. So it's going to be real cool. And tomorrow we have the cherry on top. We're going to be interacting with all these little kids right here in the community of El Salvador with the detail kit, right? To teach them, you know, what car washing and detailing is.
Yeah, so hoy en día vamos a tener un entrenamiento de Sonax, los productos de Sonax, también la máquina de Flex y ¿qué más? El coding de ESP3,
yeah,
¿no?
Yeah,
So, tres marcas aquí con nosotros para elevar y educar a la gente aquí en El Salvador. So it's a great opportunity. It's un placer, como dije. And guys, it is amazing. I guess my question for you guys is, what are you doing to have an impact in your community, in your world, to make a difference? Because it really doesn't take much.
Nos vamos a despedir, pero queremos que tú nos despidas. ¿Qué le dirías al mundo del detalle?
No, pues que se motive porque es un arte muy bello los carros. Igual, siempre cuando uno se encuentra carros de alta gama, es increíble verlos. Entonces, nada, que se motiven a venir, que lo intenten, que emprender no es malo, que emprender es muy bueno para todos.
Wow.
So we'll leave it at that.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, you have a fantastic day. I hope to go live with Rod later today. I mean, he was so busy. I was so busy. We weren't able to connect. So hopefully we'll do that today. And we'll also be going live here from El Salvador. So we will talk to you later. See ya.